Yo, what's up? Let's look at the two most known online dating apps for language learners. We'll talk about which one's better if you want a hot dude to tell you, can you please text me? I love you. Nice. Wow. And which one is better if you just want to get messages from girls with their mouths literally open. Wow. Let's get into the video. First, we'll start with HelloTalk. HelloTalk is an incredible platform if you like cringing. If you don't know, to cringe means to react with disgust or embarrassment. It's kind of like, ugh, like that face right there. For example, look at this message right here. You are beautiful. You can message to me. If you're a human, you probably just cringed. That is what it means to cringe. HelloTalk just has so many Nigerian princes and Pakistani bajillionaires that have more confidence than Donald Trump himself, and also talk dirtier to women than Donald Trump himself. Quiet. So for a dating app, HelloTalk is an amazing platform for you. Let's talk about the features. Number 1, moments. This is an incredible place to be. This is where you'll find all of the gym girls, gym boys, weeaboos, eggs, and a lot more. This is like a new Instagram for people who are looking for life partners, and heck, there's even some language learners. Then there's chats. This is where all of the Saudi bajillionaires will be appearing and texting women extraordinary propositions. Or if you're a man like me, this is where you'll see all of the people that you have messaged that have never responded to you. So that's nice. Next, you got profiles. You know, there's a lot of details in the profiles. What you need to know is that this is where you'll be able to see the boys and girls that will stalk your profile and will never send you a message. Well, here's the Find Partner section. This is where you'll find your next boyfriend or girlfriend. Here you'll find a long list of people who have no interest in learning your language, but they will tell you that they do to make you feel better. Then there's live voice rooms. This is where all the cool people on HelloTalk go. But you won't ever be there because you're antisocial like me. Dang it. Then there's Learn vocabulary section in the profile. Well, I gotta give it to HelloTalk for this. You can actually learn something on their platform. Overall, I'll give HelloTalk an 8 out of 10 for having one of the best dating platforms online. And as far as for language learning, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Let's move on to Tandem. Tandem, it's just not as fun. This app seems to be a bit more focused on language learning. I mean, there's no moment section, so you don't get to stalk other people and, you know, see the weird comments that guys leave women. It's just not fun. You know, I've never had the chance to see somebody being weird on Tandem. However, I'm not a woman, as you can tell. So maybe that's why. This is how simple Tandem is in comparison with HelloTalk. Well, find a partner. This is where it'll show all of your potential boyfriends or girlfriends. Here is where you'll find some very basic pictures of people, sometimes with their cats, sometimes with their plants. From my experience, these pictures are normally more decent than pictures on HelloTalk. You know, so maybe it's not as good of an app for the creepy dudes. Then there's the chat section. Nothing really to say about that. It's an area to send messages. There's no big difference between HelloTalk and Tandem's message section. And then, of course, there's the social section, just like on HelloTalk with their voice rooms. But again, you'll never go there because you're weird like me. So no reason to talk about that. Well, it's time to award the best dating app. Of course, it's gonna be HelloTalk. I mean, ladies, look at this kid and tell me it is not your biggest dream to have a little Chinese boy sending you messages like, "Is it still good, baby? Tell me, is it good? Aw, how sweet. Of course, the better app to cringe to will also go to HelloTalk, because I can't read the comments of the weird Pakistani multimillionaires on Tandem. So congrats to HelloTalk for that. Now, the better app to learn a language. Damn. Learning languages. Well, alright. In all seriousness, this whole video was a joke. I was being sarcastic. I think you know that. But I'm going to choose Tandem for the best app to find a language partner. But honestly, I can't guarantee you that either are good for women. Although I made a joke of this situation, it really is sad that women can't just go on these apps to find someone to speak a language to without them trying to get pictures of the women naked or telling them how gorgeous they are. Yeah, that's sad. However, I will say, from my experience, Tandem is a much safer place for you if you're a woman. And it's probably a better place for us all as language learners. Serious language learners. And of course, if you don't want to deal with idiots trying to get a language partner, go to the description and get $10 off your first private tutor session in English. Italki is offering all of you as my subscribers $10 off. All you got to do is sign up, claim your $10, and schedule your first private tutor session. Check it out in the description if you're interested. That'll definitely help you learn English a lot quicker than trying to find a language partner. Let me know what you think is the best language learning app out of those two, Tandem and HelloTalk. Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to hear about your experiences. I hope that you have an incredible week. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.